So you just got a new camera, you've set it up, you've personalized it. I'm going to share with you the first 5 practical things you should buy for your new camera. Number 1 is a high quality neck strap. Now I know your camera may come with a neck strap, especially if you got it like in a pack bundle or something, but usually they say like the name of the camera on there, and you're not a walking billboard, number 1. And number 2, you're kind of like a target for thieves. I recommend Peak Design straps. Now, this is what I've used. They are really good, high quality, lightweight straps, and they come in different sizes. So you have this bigger size, you have a smaller size like this. Show you here, and they even have like one of these, like a cuff link that you can put on. But what's nice about these is that they come on and off really easily because of their design. Now there are plenty of camera straps out there and plenty that have like a quick release design, but I've used Peak Design for many years. They've never failed me, and I highly recommend them. Again, I will have links for everything down below in this video, but number 1, get yourself a high quality camera strap. Number 2, get yourself a memory card, a really good memory card. Now I know you can buy like cheap memory cards online, and these are relatively cheap, but I like using the SanDisk Extreme Pro memory cards. Again, use high quality ones, get whatever you want, but that's what I use. And the reason why I get a really good quality memory card is because what are your memories worth, right? When you're taking a picture, you're capturing a moment. Typically, most of these moments can't be repeated, especially if your memory card fails or it gets corrupted somehow. And I've seen that with some cheaper memory cards. So having a really good high quality memory card is worth its weight in gold. So I say, whenever you purchase one, buy a second one. I know someone who has gone out without a memory card before, so having an extra one is good, and you might as well have a extra high quality one instead of just a cheap one. Now, again, I know if you buy these cameras in a bundle, they will come with a memory card, but I would say go out and get one of these, the Extreme Pro. You don't have to get like a huge size. I've used the 64 and the 128 gigabyte size, but you can get a terabyte version if you want. You just have to remember to move all those pictures off the card after a while. Number 3, get yourself an adapter that you can plug into your phone to share your pictures. Now, this is something that took me a while to fully embrace, but our phones are really powerful for editing pictures, but they also are the way we share our pictures. So you can Bluetooth your pictures over to your phone. Typically, the app that the camera manufacturers have is pretty terrible. I think only Leica and Hasselblad have really good apps. And if you don't know what those two names are, they're very high-end camera brands. However, if you pick up these little memory card readers, and this one, it works with USB Type-C, and this one is obviously for the iPhone. These things will move your pictures over super fast, which is really nice, but also then you can plug this into your computer if you need to, or your iPad or something like that. And this one here, the SanDisk one, is actually a really fast fast transfer, so I can move a lot of pictures pretty quick over to my computer or even to my phone. Number 4, batteries. Now I say batteries because you can go 2 ways with it. Really 3 ways. You can buy a battery from the brand. So if you have a Sony camera, you can buy a Sony battery, which is the first way and is typically the most expensive way. The second way to do it is buy a third-party battery. And I've used many third-party batteries, and it works out fine. And they're usually like half the price of the manufacturers, or you can get like for half the price, you can get 2 or 3 extra batteries plus a charger, so something like this. So you can get the battery, and it will come with a second battery and the charging case for it. Again, the nice part with this is you're getting a little bit more for your money, and it's a lot cheaper than the brand battery. And some people say you should stick to the brand battery. That used to be the case, but a lot of these third-party batteries have gotten a lot better, so they're not going to ruin your camera. And then the third option is to buy a battery bank like this. Now this is massive, but what's nice about this, and most cameras these days take USB type C. So if you have a battery bank like this, you can charge your camera battery in the camera with one of these. Now what's nice about this is you can see this is a lot bigger than this. So you could charge your camera many times over with this. You can also use it for your phone or a tablet or something else. Now the downside with having something like this is if you run out of battery, you have to wait until your battery is got some juice on it before you can use it again, or you can even use it tethered to the battery bank. You just have a cord hanging out of your camera, which then could get damaged. But again, that's like very extreme. I've used this on my Sony a7CR when I was like going on a hike and I realized my camera battery was at like 25%. I plugged this into the camera, and by the time we drove up there, it was like 30-minute drive. I had about 85% battery, so it charged pretty quick. And again, I don't have any extra batteries for that camera, but for my other cameras, I have extra batteries. Number 5, get a camera bag. And this is something that is I think the most important, and also the one that you can go down the biggest rabbit hole in. There are tons of camera bags. I use PGY Tech. I have a Peak Design bag. I've used Wandered before. So there's a whole bunch. I would say, you don't have to pay too much. Like if this is your first bag, I wouldn't spend, $100, $200 on a bag, but I would also not spend like $20 on a bag. You want something that's going to be water resistant. It's going to protect your camera. You can add a couple lenses or a memory card or something like that. But also you don't want it to look like a camera bag, if that makes sense. Like if you're out in New York or you're just on a vacation, you don't want it to say scream Canon, Sony, Fuji. Like if you have a camera bag that says the brand of the camera that you're using, again, you're attracting thieves. So having like a low pro camera bag, or there's even low pro, you have a low profile camera bag, is really nice. And again, especially when you're traveling, you want to make sure you don't damage your camera like on the airplane or something like that. So having a really nice camera bag, and for me, I will usually bring a camera bag and a strap, and then I can use my bag to like hold stuff in when we're out and about. But having a really nice camera bag will help you carry your gear and transport it and just keep it safe even if it's in the house. So if you have a camera bag, all your camera gear is together, when you take your camera out on a regular basis, like everywhere you go, you can just grab one bag and you just know everything's in there. Your bag, your camera, extra battery, memory card, SD card reader, and all that kind of good stuff. Thank you for watching this video. I will have links to everything that I talked about down below. All of these are camera agnostic, meaning it doesn't matter what camera you have, these tips apply to you. So no matter if you have Canon or Sony or whatever, you get yourself an extra battery, memory card reader, memory card, strap, and a camera bag. You'll be good to go. Let me know down in the comments below if I missed something or if there's something else that you think beginners should have, because again, this channel isn't just me talking to you, it's a community channel, and I want to make sure everyone's voice gets heard, especially for us hobbyist photographers, because if you're a professional photographer, that's other gear you need. But if you're just new to this hobby and you're just getting started, you don't need a ton of gear. That's the trap, and that's the thing you don't like. I want people to understand these 5 basic things are the best things to get, and they will last you quite a long time. Like these camera straps could last, quite literally a lifetime. So, once you invest in it, you can keep your gear for a while. Thank you for watching this video. If you like listening to a middle-aged man talk about photography gear, and the philosophy of photography, please hit that like and subscribe button, and I will see you next one. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.